Welcome to Entrepreneur Startup Stories. In this video, we are going to see about Mr. Henry Ford. Henry Ford was an American automobile manufacturer who created the Model T in 1908 and went on to develop the assembly line mode of production, which revolutionized the automotive industry. As a result, Ford sold millions of cars and became a world-famous business leader. The company later lost its market dominance but had a lasting impact on other technological development, on labor issues, and on US infrastructure. Today, Ford is credited for helping to build America's economy during the nation's vulnerable early years and is considered one of the America's leading businessmen. Ford was born on 30th July 1863 on his family's farm in Wayne County near Dearborn, Michigan. When Ford was 13 years old, his father gifted him a pocket watch, which the young boy promptly took apart and reassembled. Friends and neighbors were impressed and requested that he fix their timepieces too. Unsatisfied with farm work, Ford left home at the age of 16 to take an apprenticeship as a machinist at a shipbuilding firm in Detroit. In the years that followed, he would learn to skillfully operate and service steam engines and would also study bookkeeping. In 1890, Ford was hired as an engineer for the Detroit Edison Company. In 1893, his natural talents earned him a promotion to chief engineer. All the while, Ford developed his plans for a horseless carriage. In 1892, Ford built his first gasoline-powered buggy, which had two-cylinder, 4-horsepower engine. In 1896, he constructed his first model car, the Ford Quadricycle. In the same year, he attended a meeting with Edison executives and found himself presenting his automobile plans to Thomas Edison. The lighting genius encouraged Ford to build a second, better model. By 1898, Ford was awarded with his first patent for a carburetor. In 1899, with money raised from investors following the development of third model car, Ford left Edison Illuminating Company to pursue his car-making business full-time. After a few trials building cars and companies, Ford established the Ford Motor Company in 1903. Ford introduced the Model T, the first car to be affordable for most Americans, in October 1908 and continued its construction until 1927, also known as the Tin Lizzie. The car was known for its durability and versatility, quickly making it a huge commercial success. For several years, Ford Motor Company posted 100% gains, simple to drive and cheap to repair, especially following Ford's invention of the assembly line. Near half of all cars in America in 1918 were Model Ts. By 1927, Ford and his son Edsel introduced another successful car, the Model A, and the Ford Motor Company grew into an industrial behemoth. In 1913, Ford launched the first moving assembly line for the mass production of the automobile. This new technique decreased the amount of time it took to build a car from 12 hours to 2.5 hours, which in turn lowered the cost of the Model T from $850 in 1908 to $310 by 1926 for a much improved model. In 1914, Ford introduced $5 wage for an 8-hour workday, more than double what workers were previously making on average, as a method of keeping the best workers loyal to his company. More than for his profits, Ford became renowned for his revolutionary vision. the manufacture of an inexpensive automobile made by skilled workers who earned steady wages and enjoyed a 5-day, 40-hour work week.